stand and remain standing until the conclusion of the reading of the proclamation. Ladies and gentlemen, the proclamation. All persons having any business before this honorable court now draw nigh. Give your attendance, and you shall be heard.
Admission of lawyers. Gracie Jane Acton.
May it please the court, I move that Gracie Jane Acton be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Gracie Jane Acton be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Angelica Ashita Adar.
May it please the court, I move that Angelica Adhar be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Angelica Ashita Adhar be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Christopher Allen.
May it please the court, I move that my nephew, Christopher Allen, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Christopher Allen be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Rohit Arora.
May it please the court, I move that Rohit Arora be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Rohit Arora be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Anthony Ayub.
May it please the court, I move that Anthony Ayub be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Anthony Ayub be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Clara Marie Barkan.
May it please the court, I move that Clara Marie Barkan be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Clara Marie Barkan be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Tiam Yong Bay.
May it please the court, I move that Tiam Yong Bay be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Tiam Yong Bay be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sandra Bu Gosson.
May it please the court, I move that Sandra Bugoshin be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sandra Bugoshin be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Daniel Stephen Botel.
May it please the court, I move that Daniel Stephen Botel be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Daniel Stephen Botel be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jack Henry McPherson Brown.
May it please the court, I move that my son, Jack Henry McPherson Brown, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jack Henry McPherson Brown be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sarah Ann Burt.
May it please the court, I move that my niece, Sarah Ann Burt, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sarah Ann Burt be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Michaela Camelia Billy Cameron.
May it please the court, I move that Michaela Camelia Billy Cameron be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Michaela Camelia Billy Cameron be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Danielle Louise Pascual Camalet.
May it please the court, I move that Danielle Louise Pascal Camalet be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Danielle Louise Pascal Camalet be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Isaac Junji Chung.
May it please the court, I move that Isaac Jung-Yi Chung be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Isaac Jung-Yi Chung be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Piers Achilles Carpenter Colony.
May it please the court, I move that my son, Piers Achilles Carpenter Connolly, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Piers Achilles Carpenter Connolly be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Taylor Dager.
Let Taylor Dager be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Tiffany Longshin Fong. May it please the court, I move that Tiffany Longshin Fong be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Tiffany Longshin Fong be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Heidi Jasmine Garner.
May it please the court, I move that Heidi Jasmine Garner be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Heidi Jasmine Garner be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sunil Gayawali.
May it please the court, I move that Sunil Gewali be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sunil Gewali be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Madison Jade Hausler.
May it please the court, I move that Madison Jade Hausler be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Madison Jade Hausler be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Daisy Kellogg Hender.
May it please the court, I move that Daisy Kellogg Hender be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Daisy Kellogg Hender be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Zoe Emma Jansen.
May it please the court, I move that Zoe Emma Jansen be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Zoe Emma Jansen be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Karanveer Singh.
May it please the court, I move that Karanveer Singh be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Karanveer Singh be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Victoria Oriana Katsinas.
May it please the court, I move that my daughter Victoria Oriana Katsinas be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Victoria Oriana Katsinas be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jia Shin Joyce Lee.
May it please the court, I move that Jiasing Joyce Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jiasing Joyce Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jing Yi Lee.
May it please the court, I move that Jing Yi Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jing Yi Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Lara Lee.
May it please the court, I move that Lara Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Lara Lee be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Fernanda Magaldi.
May it please the court, I move that Fernanda Magaldi be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Fernanda Magaldi be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Kobe Lee Jamie Maguire.
May it please the court, I move that Kobe Lee Jamie Maguire be admitted to this court.
Let Kobe Lee Jamie Maguire be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Katrina Inez Matias.
May it please the court, I move that Katrina Inez Matias be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Katrina Inez Matias be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
William Murphy McGregor.
May it please the court, I move that my son, William Murphy McGregor, be admitted as a lawyer to this honourable court.
Let William Murphy McGregor be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Audrey Salamia Maiden.
May it please the court, I move that Audrey Salamea Maiden be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Audrey Salamea Maiden be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jessica Diana Miklos.
May it please the court, I move that Jessica Diana Miklos be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jessica Diana Miklos be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Alifa Monjour.
May it please the court, I move that Alifa Monjour be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Alifa Monjour be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Mark Isaac Brennan Morian.
May it please the court, I move that Mark Isaac Brennan Morian be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Mark Isaac Brennan Morian be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Tiffany Marie Molan.
May it please the court, I move that Tiffany Marie Molan be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Tiffany Marie Molan be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Brianne Nashabi.
May it please the court, I move that my wife, Rayanne Nashabi, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Rayanne Nashabi be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sophia Pagliari Viegas.
May it please the court, I move that Sophia Pagliari Viegas be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sophia Pagliari Viegas be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Chen Pan.
May it please the court, I move that Chen Pan be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Chen Pan be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Rebecca Rose Pavsur.
May it please the court, I move that Rebecca Rose Pavsur be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Rebecca Rose Pavsur be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Nicole Petkovich.
May it please the court, I move that Nicole Petrovich be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Nicole Petrovich be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Rebecca Kate Rose.
May it please the court, I move that Rebecca Kate Rose be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Rebecca Kate Rose be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jasmine Yuan Sheng.
May it please the court, I move that Jasmine Yuan Sheng be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jasmine Yuan Sheng be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Siddhant Chandra Singh.
May it please the court, I move that Siddhan Chandra Singh be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Siddhan Chandra Singh be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Brooke Robin Shrew.
May it please the court, I move that Brooke Robin Shrew be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Brooke Robin Shrew be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Holly Elizabeth Catriona Stefakis.
May it please the court, I move that Holly Elizabeth Katrina Stefakis be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Holly Elizabeth Katrina Stefakis be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Jack Kenneth Stevenson.
May it please the court, I move that Jack Kenneth Stevenson be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Jack Kenneth Stevenson be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Paham Tahazadi Amlashi.
May it please the court, I move that Param Tarazadi Amalashi be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Param Tarazadi Amalashi be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Paul Toohey.
May it please the court, I move that Paul Toohey be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Paul Toohey be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Gina Kumi Tran.
May it please the court, I move that my partner, Gina Kumi Tran, be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Gina Kumi Tran be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Alana Marie Trestrau.
May it please the court, I move that Alana Marie Trestrau be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Alana Marie Trestrau be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Eleni Sionis.
May it please the court, I move that my daughter Eleni Sionis be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Eleni Sionis be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Mark Anthony Tyndall.
May it please the court, I move that Mark Anthony Tyndall be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Mark Anthony Tyndall be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Amanda Valcheski.
May it please the court, I move that Amanda Valcheski be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Amanda Valcheski be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Tas Vlahakis.
May it please the court, I move that Tas Vlahakis be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Tas Vlahakis be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Annabelle Sarah Jane Ward.
May it please the court, I move that Annabelle Sarah Jane Ward be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Annabelle Sarah Jane Ward be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Alicia Wati Hassan.
May it please the court, I move that Alicia Wadi Hassan be admitted as a lawyer to this honourable court.
Let Alicia Wadi Hassan be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Isabella Grace Collinson Waters.
May it please the court, I move that our daughter Isabella Grace Collinson Waters be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Isabella Grace Collinson Waters be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sophie Isabella Wally.
May it please the court, I move that Sophie Isabella Wally be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sophie Isabella Wally be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Fareshta Yoshufi.
May it please the court, I move that Fareshta Yusufi be admitted as a member, as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Fareshta Yusufi be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Sarah Zhu.
May it please the court, I move that Sarah Zhu be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Sarah Zhu be admitted as a lawyer of this court.
Elizabeth Zuine.
May it please the court, I move that Elizabeth Swain be admitted as a lawyer of this honourable court.
Let Elizabeth Swain be admitted as a lawyer of this court. It will now be necessary for those whose admissions have just been moved to swear an oath or to make an affirmation. Would all newly admitted lawyers please stand as directed by the officiating officer?
Could rows 1 and 2 on my right please stand? Gracie Jane Acton, Angelica Ashita Adar, Christopher Alam, Rohit Arora, Anthony Ayub, Clara Marie Barkan, Tiam Yong Bay, Sandra Bu Goshen, Daniel Stephen Botel, Jack Henry McPherson Brown, Sarah Ann Burt, Michaela Camelia Billy Cameron, Danielle Louise Pasquale Camalet, Isaac Jungyi Chung, Piers Achilles Carpenter Connolly, Taylor Dagar. Do you severally swear or declare and affirm that you will truly and honestly conduct yourselves in the practice of a lawyer of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, and that you will faithfully serve as such in the administration of the laws and usages of this state according to the best of your knowledge, skill and ability. Would you please say, "So help me God," or "I do"?
I do.
Thank you. Please sit down. And could rows 3 and 4 on my right please stand? Tiffany Longshin Fong, Heidi Jasmine Garner, Sunil Gwali, Madison Jade Hausler, Daisy Kellogg Hender, Zoe Emma Jansen, Karanveer Singh, Victoria Oriana Katsinas, Jia Sin Joyce Lee, Jing Yi Lee, Lara Lee, Fernanda Magaldi, Kobe Lee Jamie Maguire, Katrina Inez Matias, William Murphy McGregor, Audrey Salamea Maiden, Jessica Diana Miklos, Alifa Monjour, Mark Isaac Brennan Morian. Do you severally swear or declare and affirm that you will truly and honestly conduct yourselves in the practice of a lawyer of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, and that you will faithfully serve as such in the administration of the laws and usages of this state according to the best of your knowledge, skill and ability? Would you please say, "So help me God," or "I do"? Thank you. Please sit down. And could the row of admittees in front of me please stand? Tiffany Marie Molan, Rayanne Nashabi, Sophia Pagliari Villegas, Chen Pan, Rebecca Rose Pavsu, Nicole Petrovich, Rebecca Kate Rose, Jasmine Yuan Sheng, Siddhant Chandra Singh, Brooke Robin Strew, Holly Elizabeth Katrina Stafakis, Jack Kenneth Stevenson, Paham Tahadzadi Amlashi, and Paul Tui. Do you severally swear or declare and affirm that you will truly and honestly conduct yourselves in the practice of a lawyer of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, and that you will faithfully serve as such in the administration of the laws and usages of this state according to the best of your knowledge, skill and ability? Would you please say, "So help me God," or "I do"?
I do.
Thank you. Please sit down. And could the 2 rows on my left please stand? Gina Kume Tran, Alana Marie Trestrel, Eleni Tisionis, Mark Anthony Tindall, Amanda Valcheski, Tass Blahakis, Annabelle Sarah Jane Ward, Alicia Wati Hassan, Isabella Grace Collinson Waters, Sophie Isabella Wally, Fareshta Yosufi, Sarah Zhu, and Elizabeth Zwain. Do you severally swear or declare and affirm that you will truly and honestly conduct yourselves in the practice of a lawyer of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, and that you will faithfully serve as such in the administration of the laws and usages of this state according to the best of your knowledge, skill and ability? Would you please say, "So help me God," or "I do"? Thank you. Please sit down.
Now that the formal part of the proceedings is complete, I would like, on behalf of the Chief Justice and all the judges of this court, warmly to welcome you and your family and friends to the Supreme Court of New South Wales, including those who are here virtually by watching the ceremony online. I am Justice Ward, the President of the Court of Appeal, and I have the honour to represent the Chief Justice at today's very special ceremony for each of our newly admitted lawyers. Present with me on the bench today is Justice Walton to my right and Justice Garling to my left, each of whom sit in the Common Law Division of this court. Together, we constitute the court which has, in the exercise of its jurisdiction, admitted you to practice. I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal of the Eora Nation, and I pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I recognise the long-standing and enduring customs and traditions of Australia's First Nations peoples and their deep connection with country, and I welcome any of our First Nations peoples here present today or watching the ceremony online. As you may well know, we have not long ago celebrated our 200th anniversary of this court. You might be surprised to know, one of the oldest continuing courts in the common law world. And that is something of which we, and I hope now you, are immensely proud. I encourage you to watch the very special celebration of that event on the YouTube video, for those of you who are technologically capable to do so. To all of the newly admitted lawyers, you are the shining stars of today's ceremony. It is a very great pleasure to welcome each of you individually to the legal profession of this state. It is now over 40 years since I was admitted as a solicitor in this very same courtroom, sitting over on the left-hand side, as some of you are here today. I well recall the solemnity of the occasion, the searching gaze of the then Chief Justice Sir Lawrence Street as each lawyer was admitted, and the excitement and pride of my parents who were here to witness the ceremony. The first time that either of them had set foot in a court, let alone the Banco court. Little did I imagine, or could they have dreamt, that one day I would be presiding over just such a ceremony. Perhaps that particular honour lies in the future for one of today's cohort of lawyers. I've referred to my own admission ceremony, part now of ancient history, for a number of reasons. First, because although much has changed in the legal profession over the years, the traditions and fundamental ethos of our profession have not. In being admitted as a lawyer today, you have each joined a centuries-old profession with ancient origins. The custom of advocates swearing an admissions oath is one that dates back to the 12th century. Our wigs and robes might well date back almost as far. The Supreme Court was established in 1823 and first admitted lawyers to practice in 1824. By 1830, the names of lawyers were entered onto rolls in this state, as yours will be after this ceremony. You've now become part of that tradition 200 years and more later. Perhaps for some of you, but more likely for your family and friends, that's how long it feels like you have been studying to get to today. The continuing traditions of our legal profession are important to acknowledge. At the heart of our system of law is the direct relationship between the court and lawyers as officers of the court. The oath or affirmation you have made today, witnessed by your family and peers, is a serious one and deserves solemn regard. You must always remember that admission as a member of the legal profession is a privilege, not a right. Importantly today, you assume ethical obligations over and above those demanded of you as members of the community. The legal profession is dedicated to upholding the rule of law, one of the most important pillars of a peaceful and democratic society. So the standards expected of lawyers are correspondingly high. In whatever area you practice, you should be known for your honesty, your integrity, and your commitment to justice. You will owe onerous duties to your clients, but your paramount duty is to the court. Among the obligations you acquire to the court are a duty of full disclosure of the relevant law, a duty of candour, not to mislead the court or knowingly to permit your client to do so, a duty to refuse to permit the commencement or continuance of baseless proceedings, a duty to exercise care before making allegations of misconduct against any other person, a duty not to assist any form of improper conduct, and a duty very dear to my heart, to conduct cases before the court efficiently and expeditiously. Your duty to the court requires that you comply faithfully with your ethical obligations no matter what pressures may be placed upon you, and no matter that they may conflict at times with your client's wishes or desires. It is an acknowledgement of this weighty responsibility that we observe today's unique formalities. But not everything in the legal profession has remained unchanged over the years. Some of those changes are the product of changes in our society. When I commenced practice as a solicitor, women did not occupy senior positions in the law. There were no female partners in the large commercial law firms. There was only a handful of female silk, and there were no female judges on this court. And women who appeared in court were not seen if they wore trousers. How has the world changed since then? Not only are women now seen at the highest levels in our profession, some are even admitted wearing power suits today. Some of those changes are the product of technological developments. When I first commenced practice as a solicitor, our firm had Wang computers, and they occupied almost an entire floor of the building. The latest innovation then was the telex machine, or perhaps the golf ball typewriter. Today, you will work in offices where the computer capacity appears endless, but the space occupied by computers is conversely very small, and where communication is almost instantaneous, with email not to mention Zoom. Flexible working arrangements are de rigueur. Of course, with those changes comes increasing work pressures, particularly from clients who expect instantaneous delivery of legal services, and unforeseen dangers. Think, for example, of the lawyer unfortunately stuck behind a kitten Zoom filter. The change that is most important for the future of our profession is the diversity of the profession. You are visible proof of that increasing diversity. You will have each taken a different, though in many cases similar, path to join the legal profession. You come from different homes, different backgrounds, different cultures. Some of you, like me, will be the first in your family to have studied law. Some of you will have had the good fortune to be able to debate legal propositions with other lawyers in your family. Parents, siblings, wives, partners, as we have heard today. You may have been able to point out to them the errors of their legal thinking. You will bring to the practice of law different experiences and perspectives, and you'll no doubt have different expectations and aspirations for your career. The legal profession and the administration of justice are both enriched by that diversity, because diverse representation ensures that all people who become involved in our justice system can and feel that they can be properly heard and fairly engaged with by a system reflective of our broader community. It is important to the rule of law that the legal profession, including the judiciary, reflects the community which we serve. The second reason that I referred earlier to my own admission ceremony is that today is a day for celebration, not just for you, but for your family and friends. You will all have worked extremely hard to reach today's milestone, perhaps through caffeine-fueled nights and obscure problem questions, almost certainly through reading more cases than you can hope to remember. You are entitled to be proud of your achievements, and your family and friends are entitled to be proud of you. No doubt many of them will feel that they're almost equally qualified to be admitted here today, having shared the knowledge of the law that you've gained over the years. And no doubt many will have been on the receiving end of your finely honed skills of advocacy. But fascinating as the law is, many may well feel that they now know more about snails in ginger beer bottles and the cannibalisation of shipwrecked cabin boys than it was ever necessary for them to know. I have no doubt that your family and friends will have played an important role in assisting you to reach today's achievements. And today is a day when I hope you can celebrate together with them. You have now entered the real legal world, so to speak. In legal practice, you will now encounter the reality of that world, of eggshell skulls and peppercorn rents. You may even meet the mysterious reasonable person, and you will have to apply the Constitution with an understanding that it consists of so much more than the vibe of the thing. You will be called upon as an advisor, a problem solver, a mediator, an advocate for the marginalised. You may learn the mysteries of time costing and the pressures of running a legal practice. As you go about your day-to-day work, remember that you are not merely dealing with the law in a vacuum, but law as it applies to people's lives. Your role as a lawyer will have profound consequences for access to justice. And if you were under the impression that today marks the end of your studies, then it is my unpalatable duty to tell you that you are wrong. As lawyers, there will always be something new to learn. There is no risk that you will suffer from a bibliophobia, a fear of lack of reading material. There is no doubt that the law can be a stressful occupation. It is important to remember that notwithstanding that you are a diverse group, you now share a common membership of the legal profession. Clients, unsurprisingly, are often demanding. Work may not progress in the way you've hoped. You may, and surely this will be rare, encounter difficulty persuading a judge of the wisdom of your arguments or the merits of your client's case. In those times, the support of your peers will be invaluable, and I encourage you to remember to make use of that support. In that context, I propose now to call upon the young representatives here today of the New South Wales Bar Association and the Law Society to say a few words of encouragement and support. From the Bar Association, Mr. Townsend, do you move?
May it please the Court. I begin by respectively joining in Your Honour's acknowledgement of the Gadigal of the Eora Nation, their elders past and present, and other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, including members of those peoples who may be present here today. My name is David Townsend, and I have been practising for 5 years at the Bar, predominantly in commercial law, private international law, equity and class actions. Admittees, on behalf of the New South Wales Bar Association, I welcome you to the legal profession. The legal profession is an old profession based on precedent and the rule of law, while also being a profession that grows and develops to adapt to new practices and technology, and importantly to society's values as they change over time. For several decades now, the composition of solicitors and barristers in New South Wales has changed to better reflect the community. The Bar today is a welcoming place for people of all genders and backgrounds. Admittees, the person who walked into this courtroom today is not the same as the one who will walk out. You entered here as a student at law, but you will leave as a lawyer. An officer of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, one of the oldest institutions of justice in the country. It is an honour to be a lawyer, and in my case, a barrister. Along with the government, the police, the judiciary, and others, lawyers are the columns upon which the whole edifice of the rule of law is built. I am proud, as I hope you will be too, to be a member of the legal profession. As a barrister, I get to work with intelligent people, many of them my opponents and instructors, to use reason, common sense, and humanity to help the court to arrive at solutions to difficult problems of law. It's a serious responsibility, and it can be quite a challenge at times. But it is very satisfying to know that I can help my clients by giving expert advice and by appearing and speaking for them in courts like this one. Indeed, as a barrister, I sometimes feel that I have, in the words of former US President Theodore Roosevelt, won what is far and away the best prize that life offers, the chance to work hard at work worth doing. Many come to the bar after several years' practice as a solicitor first, and there is great value in learning how to litigate as a solicitor before taking on the role of being a barrister. However, you should not assume that there is some sort of set path to the bar. I, for instance, came to the bar with more experience in academia than as a solicitor and more overseas than in Australia. In fact, in my career before the bar, I've been at various times a volunteer zookeeper and a leader of luxury wine tours in Italy. And let me tell you that knowing how to manage a 400-pound gorilla is more useful than you might expect at the bar. On commencing as a barrister, I found myself actively welcomed by my more senior colleagues and wonderfully supported by my tutors and those who began at the bar with me, many of whom have become close and genuine friends. In fact, through coming to the bar, I even ended up meeting my wife, whose admission I moved in this court just a year and a half ago in a ceremony presided over by the President herself. I found that the experiences that I brought to the bar, diverse as they were valued by my colleagues And I have found that my own professional life as a barrister is enriched by the diversity of backgrounds and experiences of my fellows at the bar. If this sounds like your kind of place, I would encourage you to consider joining the New South Wales Bar too. I think you might enjoy it. If you're interested in coming to the bar, you can contact the New South Wales Bar Association or have a look at its website. And each year there is a Career at the Bar Open Day. In your first year of practice as what's called a reader, you receive particular assistance from 2 barristers of at least 7 years of seniority who meet with you weekly, review your work, and teach you practical skills. But the support you will receive is not limited to those 2 barristers, and the bar is indeed renowned for its collegiality, especially in chambers. There are also opportunities to become involved in the work of the New South Wales Bar Association, which is the professional body which supports barristers and has a range of committees, including a new barristers committee, of which I'm one of the co-chairs this year, which organises social and educational functions for 0 to 5 year barristers like me, and a diversity and equality committee, which promotes one of the key strategic goals of the New South Wales Bar Association, which is to attract the best people to become barristers, regardless of their race, religion, gender, parental status, or sexual orientation. Whether as a solicitor or a barrister, I encourage you to get involved in the work of the Law Society or the Bar Association and to use your skills to assist your community. It is a rewarding experience to practice in connection with others in your chosen profession of law. Once again, on behalf of the New South Wales Bar Association, I welcome you to the legal profession and I congratulate you today on your admission as a lawyer of this honourable court. May it please the court.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. Representing the Law Society, Ms. Bellicus, do you move?
May it please the court. My name is Elle Bellicus, and not so long ago, I stood where you are standing today. And what a day it is. You are here being admitted to the Supreme Court role as the final step at the end of a long and arduous journey. You should all feel immensely proud of what you have achieved thus far. When I first embarked on my journey as a solicitor, I had no real idea of what to expect. It was not always easy. Sometimes it was overwhelming. However, one of the most important things that I very quickly learned was the importance of belonging to a profession. The legal profession is an increasingly large and diverse community, and it is a community to which you now belong. It is with great pleasure that today I say, welcome. The Law Society of New South Wales is the home of that community, with our more than 34,000 members flung far and wide across the state. We are bound by our shared duties, our commitment to continuous learning, our desire to defend the rights of all, and our drive to give back to our communities and to uphold the rule of law. As an early career solicitor, belonging to a strong network of colleagues is crucial. And that is why I have been involved in the Law Society of New South Wales and New South Wales Young Lawyers since my admission. It is here where I've found friendship, professional support and mentoring during times where I've needed it, as well as opportunities to attend educational and collegiate events, as well as access to publications like the Law Society Journal. These all form part of the work of the Law Society of New South Wales, work which traces back to 1842. Just as today's ceremony connects us back to solicitors being recorded on English court rolls, which we can search back to 1729, and the custom of swearing on oath on admission to practice in England dates back to at least 1402. Yet here we are today in Sydney in 2025. So much work lies behind you, and a wealth of possibility lies ahead of you. And now you are part of even deeper roots. The role of the Law Society of New South Wales is to ensure that you, as a newly minted solicitor, are able to thrive, flourish, and succeed in your new profession. We look forward to welcoming you to the Law Society community, and today, welcome to the profession. My sincere congratulations to you all. May it please the court.
Thank you, Ms. Bellicus. Well, in closing, can I say this? I presided over an appeal a couple of years ago when senior counsel made the surprising submission to the effect that at some stage in every lawyer's career, the lawyer will say, I don't want to be a lawyer, I want to be a television producer. Well, can I say that submission was not particularly persuasive? Apart from the fact that I am notoriously camera shy, I have never regretted my decision to become a lawyer. In my experience, the law is a wonderful profession, stimulating, challenging, satisfying, and populated by intellectual, committed, and dynamic people. You should be proud to be a lawyer, and you should strive to perform your obligations so that you can remain proud to be a lawyer. On behalf of all of the judges of the Supreme Court, and particularly Justices Walton and Garling, who are on the bench with me today, I offer my sincere congratulations on your admission. I welcome you to the legal profession. I suggest you go out now and celebrate with your family and friends. The court will now adjourn.
All stand. This honourable court is now adjourned.